Hello, everybody, and welcome back to episode 8 of Bruiser Face. Now, I was thinking about it. I'm still recording in the same time that I left off from episode 7 because I have a bounty. So, in this episode, I'm going to show you some ways that you can get rid of that bounty because otherwise it's going to keep adding up. As you can tell, whenever I left the gate, I was at 25 gold coins. And from that time until the time that I just fought this boss over here, because it actually acquired up to about 60, I believe, um, after I run past the guard at the gate. So it acquires even more when you run from the law. And anyway, so in order for me to get this fine off of here, you can either wait the bounty out and maybe play something else, or just stay away from big cities where there are going to be guards. Or there's a few options. Okay, so you can, option one, you can wait it out until it goes down. It has gone down, but it's been a while, me just waiting here and not having any of the Thieves Guild skill lines or the Dark Brotherhood skill lines. So it's going to take a while for this character to get his bounty off. And if you don't have the coin like I do, see in my inventory I still have only 10 coins, then what you'll need to do is go out and fight some monsters until you actually gain some coin. So let's see if we can do that, or some bad guys. What do we got here? Okay, we got a good guy fisherman. Let's go over here back to this bad guy camp here. I don't want to fish. I don't know why they do that. I was trying to jump over it, but anyway. So we need to go get some coin in order for us to pay this off. And in the meantime, you see it's still going down, but it's not going down fast enough. Because we want to continue doing our missions. We want to continue saving people, getting on this quest line. So we need to get some coin in order for us to pay this off. Really, all I need is like 27 coin. And that person did not give me any coin at all. Thank you for your non-contribution. Okay. Alright. No coin there either. Man. These are some really broke bandits here. Going. Okay, they're gonna be stealthy. Try to stealth on me. Now I'm surprised none of them have dropped any coin yet. Usually that's what happens, is they'll drop some coin, something like that. Let's take that. Alright, so doesn't look like we're gonna get any coin. So that's option 2. You can fight, you can get coin if you want. None of you are gonna give me any coin anyway, so it's not really even worth getting off my horse because you guys are all broke. Because I'm going to actually try and show people how to do stuff here. If you could get your mohawk face out of my face. Alright. Oh wow, she actually had 9 coins. Okay, so that's another option that you can do right there. The other option, get to know your big cities and where the Outlaws Refuge is. Crap. There should have been a secret way through here. Good. Alright. Gonna have to avoid guards, so I'm not sure where the Outlaws Refuge is here. this one even has one to even be justified as a city. So the nearest one, the only one that I really know of and trust and go to is the one over here in Daggerfall. And that's the only one that he's really been close to. And it's the easiest one to get to because sometimes you have to really sneak your way through in order to get to these. This one, it's on the outskirts of the town, so it's really easily accessed. You won't have to go through any guards. So in this episode, we will show you at least 3 options that you can do to pay your fine. Because otherwise, the road of villainy is a slippery, steep slope that goes straight down. You can keep acquiring fines and bounties and stuff like that. So we need to get that 34 gold off of our radar here. So try to avoid these guys right here. Just, I mean, look past them. Get right on past them. Go here. This is where you take care of all your shady kind of stuff. Otherwise, you won't be able to play. Now, option 2, if you don't have the coin in your bank at all, by now you should at least have some kind of bank system going on. You should be able to. This is only to access your bank. If you have coin in your bank, this is another option. If you got the money in your bank, you just can't get to it right now, then you don't want to go into a city and then get more. Okay, I know she's going to be stupid right now. We don't need that right now. That's going to be for your Thieves Guild, but that's going to be later on. We're just like a level 9. We need to get at least something covered here. So we are going to a fence first here. So we do have some stolen items.
I'm attracted to the dog.
We did get away with some of them. Okay, now this is how you can get some extra coin too. Whenever you kill somebody, rob them. Take all their stuff, and then come over here and fence it. Then that'll give you the coin that you need. See, now I have 99 coin. I've got more than enough to pay my fine. That's another option. Okay. If you don't have enough coin, these outlaws' refuges will have money lenders. Basically, a bank. Will give you access to your bank. You'll be able to withdraw money. You'll be able to pay your fine. So you'll be able to just go to her, withdraw as much as you need out. If you don't have a bank, I would suggest getting one now. And then because you're gonna need it later. Okay.
It's a curse, really.
So you can pay your fines here. I'm going to pay my 34 gold that I need to pay to clear my bounty to her. Now I am upstanding. Yay! I can go into cities now. I am not a most wanted person. Now this right here is going to be if you have the thieves line here. I think, what is this person? Oh no, okay, I know this. Okay, this is not the thieves line. You don't want to answer this one first. If you have to go to your home destination, like his is Daggerfall, do not answer this one first. Save your soul. And that's basically what it is.
I understand. If you
She's the Thieves Guild. So she's going to ask you to join the Thieves Guild. This one over here, do not go to. She will tell you to go to a strange place. They will take your soul. That's for later. You're going to have to progress in that later. Right now, you want to keep your soul. So we're going to keep our soul. We're going to go through Morrowind. This is the only in emergency, like an emergency, I guess I would say, because otherwise I'm going to go further and further down the rabbit hole, and you don't want to do that because then you won't be able to complete your missions. You're just going to have to wait. all that stuff. All right. Anyway, enough said with that. It's your choice on how you want to get rid of your bounty. But those are at least some options for you to get rid of your bounty. Now, for me, I do have in my apprentices, or it's open for all my characters. Once you do it for one character, it's open for all of your characters. I don't know why this is taking so long. These load screens shouldn't take so long. Okay. Now I could have, since I've already gone through this. What is this? Why did I get? Did I level up and didn't even know it? Of course not. No. I don't know why this is being stupid. Okay. Did I open that one? Okay. Alright. We're just going to concentrate on our one-handed shield right now. Okay. That's bothering. Alright, so no more bothering me. Alright. So on mine, assistance. I could have easily opened her up and talked to her about selling some stolen things to get the money and then go to your nearest guard and pay that off. But she takes a 35% fee for using. So I'm going to go ahead and dismiss her. She comes with the Thieves Guild. But let's continue on with Bruiser Face. This is, like if you've never played this game before, this is really good advice that I can give you if you're, in trouble with the law. Because I've done it before. You know, I I was doing this one mission one time, and I was standing on a bridge, and if you stand in a certain spot, the guards can actually move you around. They can move your character involuntarily, and I was knocked off of a bridge, which I had to go all the way around in order to get back up on this bridge. It really made me mad. I mean, I was just furious. I knew I was not going to be able to um, defeat this guard, but out of my own anger and my own feeling like I had to get some kind of retribution for all the trouble that this one guard caused me, I attacked him. And I beat the snot out of him. If he had a power bar, he would have been dead, so dead. But he doesn't have a power bar. He's got an infinite power bar, which makes him basically um, more powerful than Moloch Ball. He's the main bad guy here. He's like a god in this game. So anyway, guards have more power than a god. So anyway, yeah, I didn't have enough coin on me, and I kept acquiring more bounty, trying to get into a bank, trying to get to my money, and all I could have really done was just go to an outlaw's refuge, take care of it. But anyway, so let's continue on. We have got the uniform on. We are going to complete this mission with this uniform. Hi!
Not you too. This is ridiculous.
Oh. Okay, so this... Is this one going to be around the back? No, I think this is going to be up here. Nope, not up here. Oh, okay, up here. Yep. We gotta talk to her first.
There's a sight for sore eyes. The Scarlet Judge returns. You wear it well. Better than Melar even. But don't tell him I said that.
Melar refused to leave the prison. He urged me to defeat Halara as the judge.
Shaw's bones, he's a stubborn one. Well, let's make sure he doesn't suffer in vain, eh? Halaran's gotten sloppy since Melar's capture. A combination of paranoia and misguided relief, I guess. She's making mistakes. Now's the time to act.
What's our next move?
I did some snooping of my own while you were gone. According to Constable Kren, Halaran ordered Inanya's egg mine sealed today. Bet you a pint that Halaran's meeting with her plantation allies in that mine. She's probably carrying your evidence too.
How do I get into this mine?
The front gates are barred from the inside, but there's an old service door near the back. It just so happens Dradini had a spare key to sell. Sneak in the back of the mine and recover that evidence. I'll meet you out front, ready to arrest Halaran.
Alright, I'll retrieve the evidence and meet you at the mine entrance. Okay, so let's get going here. Okay, now this one took me a while to figure out, but you actually have to go around the whole village here to get to this thing. Like around the whole outskirts of it. So I was like, how do you get to this thing here? It's just no way. Okay. So we've got to go around the back here. That's where we're going to end up out at. Go through here first. Alright. Let's see if we can get this done here. Now these aren't like your normal dungeons, so you don't have to worry about fighting I mean, you will have to fight a boss, and that's basically the bad guy at the very end. But you won't have to worry about getting a sky shard or anything like that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna kind of just rush through this, because it's all gonna be basically about the same. Not that I can't fight these guys, it's just for video sake, for time's sake, and all that other sakes. Let's go ahead and... Okay, we read the notes, that's great. It's part of the evidence. Alright, he's gonna... Okay, we need to go in this way. Now, it doesn't look like there's anyone else in here, so... If there were other people in here, I would sit here and try and fight all these guys. But there's no one else here because, I mean, that's just not cool. You just, you don't go around, you know, and do this because then you end up leaving a whole trail of of bad guy enemies that need to be killed, and you're over here just running past all of them. I've done that before, or actually that's happened to me before, so... where am I going? Why is this... That's not leading anywhere. Okay. Oh, here we go. It's down through here. Right? Yep, it's down through there. Alright. And them hitting me too, you see my power bar, it's not going down anymore. Maybe a little bit, but okay, how close am I? Alright. I would say I'm gonna get this guy here, and then I'm gonna take care of all the tails that I got. It's good too every now and again if you're gonna play like this. Just go through and take care of all the little bad guys that you have acquired. Besides that, those kind of enemies don't give you anything unless you're looking for alchemy. The only kind of stuff that you're gonna get are like slime or some kind of thing that you can't really even use. You can't even sell it to, like grease or something like that. That's another item that you can't use unless it's some kind of alchemy or something like that. So it's not even worth. So every now and again they'll drop some armor, but it'll probably be like a
These
white.
delays are unacceptable. How could you be so clumsy? With
Gonna
respect,
get some.
I wasn't the one who left an incriminating note on my dresser, Rilla. This bickering accomplishes nothing. The Scarlet Judge is in prison, yes? The issue is well in hand.
You are mistaken. One of my informants saw the judge prowling the streets just this morning.
You said you captured him.
We're getting some dialogue with this.
What if he's not really a mer? What if he's a vampire?
Vampire? Stop sniveling.
Enough. I've dealt with the judge.
What's this? They found us!
The judge? No! You won't put me in prison!
Oh, she got some skills, huh? She's gonna be blocking me while I'm doing this, huh? Ah, you can't do that to me now, huh? Ah, so we're both trapped. Ha 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 ha. Ultimate here. Come on. Snap out of it, dude. You're a big dude. You're a big boy. Put on your big pants. Big boy pants.
Take me alive.
Don't plan on it. I do not plan on it. You will face the long arm of the justice. Off balance, huh? Yeah. Come on. Okay. There we go. Alright, so we are done with that. Let's see justice served here. And just like anything, that I've noticed is, maybe even TV shows or something like that, the first is always hard to get into. But once you get into it, you find out that, it actually turns out pretty well. I don't know why my power went down like that. You'll notice that sometimes too. Your power bar will look like it's just absolutely small.
We caught these three trying to slip away. Should have seen their faces. It's a big risk arresting Saran's most powerful landowners. I'm hoping you've got the evidence to make it worthwhile. Where's Marshal Hlaren?
Hlaren's not coming out. Here's the evidence that proves she collaborated with the plantation owners.
Resisted, eh? I had a feeling it might go that way. Hlaren was happy to send other people to prison, but going herself, that rattled her knees.
What happens now?
She won't live to see the inside of a cell, but these three will, for at least a while.
I always ask that to you. Okay. What happens now? My timing is off.
Command calls to the senior officer. For now. That's me. I'll send constables out to the plantations to liberate the slaves. In the meantime, I've got to take this evidence to House Redoran.
What about our mutual friend?
Oh, Melar. Well, I took a hard look at the evidence. Far as I can tell, this was just one big misunderstanding. Kren and I released him just before we set out. You'll find him in town nursing his wounds, no doubt. You should speak with him.
I'll do that. Okay. Well, I hate that. God. Sometimes they'll say some really smart things to you, like, "What do you want?" or something. I'm like, "Dude, I'm trying to save your freaking town. For Pete's sake, you could at least say thank you or something." But no, they're like, "What do you want?" or "Keep it moving" or whatever. And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, I just get off this horse and collect the fine." All right.
Greetings, my friend. You cut quite the dashing figure in my old regalia. Another spectacular victory for the Scarlet Judge, eh? We'll miss donning the cowl, but it does me good to know that my final adventure helped liberate the people of Suran.
So you really plan to retire?
Yes, but I do so knowing that the legacy of the Scarlet Judge is in good hands. We Dark Elves are beset on all sides by greed and scheming malice. I fought it all my life, but now it falls to you. Keep up the work, and be the hero Vardenfell needs.
And right here would be where he hands me a costume in my collections. And since I already have it, he just gives me money and a necklace. But normally it would be a costume, and I'll show you where it's at too.
Ah,
So you don't have to
the fruits of your labor.
see your. Now that's not going to be in your appearances.
Those mouths shut.
Okay, let's
Or I'll
let's
throw
watch
you in
this.
prison without your clothes.
Those are the plantation owners. See how she can move me, manipulate me?
Very good.
Indeed. Forgive me for not.
And that's what judges, or that's what those guards will do.
You're walking again, or else.
Okay, so let me show you where this is at. Now it's whenever you were putting the costume on, it was in your appearances here. But you have a collections area, and you go into appearance, and then you go into your costumes, and let's see, here it is, Regalia of the Scarlet Judge. So you put that on, and you can always access that too. The the thing I like about costumes is you can have some really crap armor on. Like say I didn't craft a full set of armor. And I've got some mixed match stuff going on that it just doesn't look right. You can pop one of these on and bam. Even though your armor underneath is the best that you could put on and it doesn't look right, you can put one of these costumes on and you look at least halfway decent going around fighting. So anyway, but since I've already got some really really awesome armor going on right now, I'm going to keep that on. I'm like an emerald guy. So anyway, I don't really need that costume on, but for anyone starting out who doesn't have access to a crafter or to a full set of armor, that's what I would suggest doing. If you're all about like, hey, I don't want to look like that.
This is ridiculous.
Okay, so let's see what's going on with these.
Try a real mage.
Let's see what's going on here.
There goes another client who's known me for years. Not a proper mage, they say. Rubbish! By Vec, if I get my hands on that fetcher from Somerset, I'll wring his scrawny golden neck.
Always like helping damsels in distress. So beautiful, what's going on?
Just watching my business fall into ruin. People used to rely on me to heal their children and mend their injuries, but now it's all Menaldinian this and Menaldinian that. Damned guild lackey. He's even pinning up signs to slander my work.
Why would a mage guild wizard try to steal your business?
The Cretan's saying I'm not a mage, but I am. I just happen to love alchemy. He must think there's a lot of coin to be made here. The fool. If I get my hands on him, I'll... Sorry. Dark elf temper. It's just that this business is my life.
Maybe I could talk to him. Perhaps it's all a misunderstanding.
Thank you for helping me, Sarah. Honestly,
Oh.
it means a lot.
Why would you call me
The
Sarah?
rascal's name is Menaldinian. You'll find him sliming around that new shop of his. The gauche high elf clinic just south of here.
No, no, I've seen other people play this, and I've played it. I haven't played it all the way through yet myself, but anyway, when they call you Sarah, it's like, oh my gosh, why are you calling me Sarah? I don't like that. I'm a man. Can you tell me more about the melon, melanin?
Fellow mage would have more respect. Oh, he started out all sweetness, invited me to tea, asked about my business, even bought a copy of my latest book, Tea and Tisane for Aches and Pains. I can't believe I fell for his act.
Do you think he'll apologize and take those bills down?
I doubt it. But my mother taught me I should always give people a chance to make amends. It helps ease the conscience after we wreak our revenge. My mother was a very colorful woman.
That's pretty grim talk for a healer.
What? Healers aren't permitted to deal out a bit of payback every now and then? I'm a dark elf. Grim talk is the official language of Morrowind, and vengeance is the national pastime.
You said you were a Telvanni mage, huh?
For an old man. I am. Quite highly ranked, too. Surprised? Not every Telvanni mage hides away in a mushroom. Many of us enjoy the company of our neighbors, until they start abandoning us for some insufferable mages guild peacock.
What drew you to study alchemy?
Alchemy teaches us the hidden potential of everyday things, turning the ordinary into the extraordinary. People step over miracles all the time. Mushrooms that can ease a cough or grasses that can mend a wound. Alchemy finds power in the mundane.
Alright, so looks like it was going to repeat itself again. But anyway, so basically, let's go and read this here. Advertisement read. Okay. Sufferers of ailments, both great and small. Do you struggle under the yoke of mysterious ashes? Do you suffer from nagging injuries or constant malaise, whatever? Rejoice, for Mendelon's master wizard and surgeon extraordinaire has arrived in the town of Surin. Seek relief in our well-furnished clinic. Let the full power of the arcane arts defy yielding by a seasoned sorcerer detect and diagnose the pretense ailments and afflictions. Your reliance on useless heteridge wizardry and alchemy nonsense is the thing of the past. No more vile tears of revolting elixirs. No more chewy gain. Just the premise and practice of wizardry you and your family deserve. Stop by for a reasonable priced consultation. Okay. Alright, so we read this. Basically, what's happened is she was the old town healer, basically. So she would heal people through alchemy, making concoctions and stuff like that. And this new guy coming in is doing it all by spells. He's a mage. He's healing things through spells. So, alright, I think I'm going to leave this here. We're going to go find out where this guy is at first. And see if we can't help this village. Where do I go here? Oh, let's see. Let's go ahead and take that quest on. There we go. Alright. So, this is where we're going to enter to find this wizard who has taken over this lady's business in her life. She used to be the town healer. Now he's saying that her ways are archaic. So we're going to go talk to this guy and find out what's going on. But that'll be in the next episode. Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in episode 9. And as always, we'll see you in the next video. Bye for now.